Okay, hello, I'm live. Whew, that was a bit of random. Didn't have my headset on. Didn't think I was going to need it for some bizarro reason. Hang on, gotta make sure my ears are sort of... Okay, let me just... Whoa! I didn't do my starting soon. So, there's Stream Elements. I was wondering if that was going to pop up. Hello, I'm Darth Nader. This is so typical of me not being ready, not being prepared. This is me, this is my life. I'm streaming from Brisbane, Queensland, which is in Australia, Southern Hemisphere. It is 8:16 p.m. It could be a little bit late. Last night I was early, tonight I'm a little bit late. I apologise for that. I was doing some in-depth research for tonight's riveting chat, which is going to be about funny wedding stories. Ta-da! But are they truly funny? Half the time when I look these things up, or if I read these funny stories, they're not so funny. But you know what is tragic? I forgot to bring the rest of my drink in. So if any of my wonderful sons are watching, might want to bring me in a drink, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. How is everybody? Oh dear, that's a bit warm. That's a little bit warm. How is everyone? It is Tuesday. I've had another quiet day. And just having all these random thoughts about my past, really random, and like my childhood, and just very, very random. And then I watched something on Twitch today because it came up in my recommended for you sites. Sorry, my earrings get. And someone who's obviously a really good streamer, a female, she's thousands and thousands of views, and she was talking about another apparently the most famous Twitch female streamer, and some male had been having a go at her and saying horrible, stupid things and being really misogynistic. And apparently the community got all up in arms and reported him and all this. He's apparently said some really bad things and about her being a female. And from what I saw of this, I couldn't watch the whole thing. The other Twitch streamer that was talking about the story said, he got banned or suspended for 2 weeks, but then set up another account and went for this other famous Twitcher again. So like saying really terrible things. And it got me thinking that females, everyone says, that equality, hey, we've caught up. Well, we sort of haven't. And maybe this is a perfect example too of how not unweighted, how unbalanced even social media can be. That females on Twitch, I thought Twitch was a safe platform. That's why I'm streaming here and not YouTube. Just got me thinking. Then I thought, well, maybe that's why males don't jump on my channel, because I'm female. They probably think, what could I possibly say to them that's of any interest? I don't know, it's got me really thinking. And that was a Facebook notification. So yeah, I just really been thinking about that today. Like, am I beating my head? Like someone said, Twitch will eat me alive. And of course I love a challenge. But I suppose, okay, I've got to remember why I started this, my channel. It's my daily vlog. It was for me to download, basically talk to myself, maybe meet some interesting people, share stories. So I suppose at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how many people watch me, does it, if I say it like that? Okay, so that's good. All right, now that I've sorted that out of my head. But it was an interesting thought I was having, that maybe it's harder. Like, I haven't looked at the statistics, like how many females are very successful in Twitch as opposed to males. I would say maybe just the just chatting category, because I don't know. Is anyone on that can tell me? Do males watch females play games? Like, does it matter to you who's actually playing? If they're good, does it bother you if a female's playing Fortnite or Call of Duty and she's very, very good? Does it bother you, or do you just think, wow, she's really good, I'm gonna watch her because I'm gonna learn stuff? How does your mind work with that? I mean, I've never thought about it. When I used to play, the last time I played Destiny, sometimes I could not work out how to get through a level. Hello, Gina! I'm very well. Oh, I've just gone to ads. I'm wondering if you've gone to ads, but if you haven't, I'm going to keep talking to you. I was just saying that I was watching a female Twitch streamer today telling a story about the most famous female Twitch streamer getting terribly bullied by a male follower, to the point that the whole community got up in arms and reported him, and he was banned for 2 weeks, but he set up a fake account and kept going at her. And the streamer that was telling the story was going, so misogynistic, and in this day and age females are still dealing with this. And it got me thinking that maybe even with me, even though I'm in just chatting and I tell everybody, it's just my daily vlog, that maybe I won't attract a lot of male viewers, because maybe they're not interested in watching a female talk about their daily life. I've never thought about it. I just think of people in general. Anyway, Gina, how was your day? Did you work today? And I don't know. YMW is probably at training, because he's changed his nights, hasn't he? I get very confused. Okay, so Gina, where have you gone? Then I had a black screen over on what's going on. I tried to make my purple, my followers goal smaller. It doesn't look much smaller though, does it? That's hilarious. And okay, so with that sobering thought about females on Twitch and actually how many viewers do we actually ever attract, I might go on to tonight's topic: weddings. Now, you might call me fully accepted. I don't know. I don't know. Is that true? I thought he was still in the process of uploading his documents because... Oh my God, that's fantastic news! Oh, how's he going to tell Matthew? This is the thing. Okay, I don't know how much I can say on this channel. He rang me today because he needed to upload his proof of work in Australia. And I said, you just need your birth certificate or your passport. And Matthew has both. Matthew took all his birth certificates because we had a beautiful special one done up for him, and plus, I don't know, we kept thinking we lost him, so we had about 4 copies of his birth certificate. Matthew took all his birth certificates and his passport, had to rifle through my personal stuff to get it. And so Keegan says, Mum, you got a birth certificate? I said, no, because he's too worried about telling his dad that he doesn't want that other job, he wants to work at Coles. And I'm assuming, Gina, he's told you that. So I feel for him. I really feel for him. I mean, there's nothing that his father can do. There's nothing he can do, but he can get angry. That's great news. He wanted that job. He wants that job so badly. He really feels that it'll work better with his lifestyle. And also, like I've said to him, much better career path in Coles. Much better career path. Okay, but that's fantastic news. Okay, so he might not have actually have uploaded anything yet, Gina. Maybe he hasn't been able to, because it's got more of a career path. Look at your friend's mother, where she is. Like, she's a manager, and when I think because she was a manager at Aldi too, but when she went to Coles, I think she had to start from the bottom. So both of you, much better career path at Coles. You can work up, where the job that he has accepted under duress, mind you. His father was very keen for him to take that job. It's just delivering doors. There's no career path. It's just delivering doors. So I understand why he wants to work there. And he wants to work with you. How sweet is that? He wants to spend more time with you and work with you and your other friend. I don't want to say too many names, even though I always end up saying everyone's names. So I'm really happy for him. Really, really happy for him. No, that's good news. Thank you. That's really good news. I'm very happy for him. I'm still thinking that how's he going to tell his father? I mean, he's obviously just going to have to do it, because he's got to tell the other guy that he can't take the job now. I feel sorry for him. This is a very adult thing. This is a very adult thing to be dealing with. I hated having to resign from my jobs. Hated it. It was always so hard. Especially one of my law jobs I resigned. And my boss begged me. Took them weeks. He said, you can't leave till you found a replacement. And took him weeks, and he begged me. The pay rises he was offering me. But I just had enough. I just had enough. Just wanted to get out. But it's difficult. Ooh, so he's going to have to do two things. Tell the boss that he's not going to work for him, and tell his father. Yeah, so that has really changed the whole flavour of my thoughts for tonight. Because I was going to talk about weddings. I am going to talk about weddings, actually, because that's what I've called it, and that's what I'm going to stick to. And what I was saying, I think, Gina, is that I could be considered a bit of a professional when it comes to weddings, because I've been married twice. My first wedding, we were my first husband, who's a darling man. Can't say wrong, nothing bad about my first ex. He's a lovely, lovely man. We were going to elope, and we had it all set up. We booked the celebrant, and she was very sad to see that we were going to elope and weren't going to have any family there. She tried to convince us. We said, no, this is the way we have to do it, because my ex was Italian and I was pregnant. This was not and I'm not Catholic or Italian, so this was not going to go down well. So we thought the safest thing was to elope and then tell them. Well, anyway, he told one of his brothers, because he's one of 7 children, and the brother dragged him down to his father's because his mother had passed away. And they, in 2 weeks, organised a little wedding for us. So we ended up having this nice little wedding in the house that we were living in. And then we went to an Italian restaurant for the reception. And that was very, very nice. They organised everything. They organised a cake, and it was lovely of them to do that. So my first wedding was very casual, very, you had a wedding celebrant, and yeah, so nice but casual. My second wedding was all the bells and whistles, because that husband knew that I didn't have a big fancy wedding and thought that I always wanted a big fancy wedding, so we were having a big fancy wedding. And he did it. We did. We got married at St. John's Cathedral, which was still being built back then, and it's one of the it's got some amazing history. For Australia, it's got history, because the stonemasons had come out from England and hadn't been home for like 2 years. So it was the last Gothic cathedral I think ever being built or something. Anyway, it's beautiful church. It's Anglican, which is Church of England, which is fine. And I wore a proper wedding dress, which was lovely. And my children, were my bridal party, including my sons. I've got 3 sons. They were all on my side. Your father will take some amazing photos. I love beach weddings. I think they're lovely. They can be very hot too. And it's hard to know what the weather's going to do. So, yes, but you know what? And my daughter are very good at planning things. I'm sure you and your mother are too. Like I said, I did the whole wedding off eBay, except for my wedding dress, which I got was brand new, but it was one of the last. So if you go to a wedding shop, they'll have a room of last ofs or slightly damaged or something. Always ask for that room. Go in there if you're on a budget like we were. We were on a very tight budget, and I found the perfect dress. It did take a bit of searching, a few shops and all that. That was fine. I mean, I did sort of get like, I'm never going to find a dress. And second wedding, I should probably be wearing a dress, but, a wedding dress. But my first wedding, I just wore a nice dress. But the funny thing is that my second wedding went off without a hitch. Everything was perfect. It poured raining the day before, and it rained the day after, but it did not rain our day. It was sunny, shiny, beautiful. We had the bells. You have to pay to have the bells rung at the cathedral. We paid for that, and they must have liked us because they rang the bells 3 times, because now too people complain about the bells ringing because it disturbs their Sundays. Go figure. Seriously, go figure. And I think the funniest thing is that our youngest child, my second husband, we've got 1 child together, he was only 2, and he looked so cute in his little tuxedo. He was so cute, and he just ran rampant through the cathedral, rampant, and everyone was laughing. He was fine. He didn't do anything dangerous, except right when we were signing the wedding certificate. So we're almost finished. We're signing the wedding certificate. This phone starts ringing, and it's a phone up where the organist sits, and the priest stops. We all stop. I'm thinking, oh God, is this a divine? Is this God calling? My youngest son had found a phone that has all the numbers programmed into it, and somehow rang organist upstairs, who wasn't there at the time. It was the funniest thing, because even the priest said, how did he do that? How did he manage to ring a number upstairs? And that was the only thing that that was funny though, but that was, unplayed, because it was all quiet because we're signing the marriage certificate, and suddenly a phone starts ringing, and you should have seen the priest's face. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry, like he thought that someone was trying to ring him. So can't say that either of my weddings was any fail. No fail in either. Both totally different experiences, but no fail. So I've looked on Reddit, because now I still don't really understand Reddit, but it's now my go-to for stupid stories, because that's what seems to be on it. And I thought I would just read out a couple. It's bedtime reading tonight, children. Last night was debate. Tonight is story time. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. I actually read this one. This says it's not a bad story, but an awesome one. So, okay, have we all got our listening ears on? See, I'm getting ready to be a teacher. Mind you, I'll probably go to high school. Could you imagine if I spoke to teenagers like this? Inside voice, please. Have you got your listening ears on? Yes, and you know who I'm talking about too, don't you, Gina? It was hilarious. He was so adorable. I don't even know how. I got his little tuxedo off eBay. He had a bow tie. Oh, you've probably seen the photos, but if you haven't, next time you come over, I'll dig out the wedding photos and I'll show you. Oh, he was so adorable. Little black shoes. It must have been so hot. Okay, so listen to this story. The wedding party was an unusual one, but very great to work with. Both the bride and groom's families were all hardcore metalheads. Everyone was tattooed and pierced. Okay, well, I'm tattooed and pierced. I have quite a few piercings in my ears. You can see. I can't see this side. Oh, wrong side. But I'm not a metalhead. Nope, not a metalhead. So you can't say that. That's a bit that's a bit prejudiced. Anyway, I shall continue. The wedding attire was inverted traditional colours. Brides and bridesmaids were wearing black Victorian goth. Oh wow, that'd be so exciting. And the groomsmen and groom were in faded white suits. Oh, I would have loved to see photos. When I asked the couple what they wanted their first dance to be, they surprised me by saying they wanted Slayer, Raining Blood. Oh, I don't know that song. Let's find it on... Oh, hang on, I'm already on. Okay, maybe we won't. Anyway, so I'm assuming it's a hardcore, or Slayer. If you don't know Slayer, look them up. They're very, Slayer. They're very, hardcore, heavy metal. Anyway. So here's obviously, this guy who's telling the story is obviously the DJ. I wasn't sure how they were going to dance to this, but agreed to have it ready. I generally always accept requests like this without question, because most people have a reason for these odd requests. At the reception, we get ready to start with the couple's first dance and start the track. The bride and groom stand close, getting ready for what looks like a traditional dance. Dun dun dun. Oh, hello, aquatic meat Twinkie. What? I know. What? It's story time tonight. Last night was debate with Darth Nader, Cheesecake Pavlova, Cheesecake 1. Tonight, I love your emotes. Tonight we're doing funny or maybe tragic wedding stories. So it's story time because I'm practicing to be a teacher. So you have to have your listening ears on. Okay, I continue. Oh, there's a naughty word. Am I allowed to say naughty words? Okay, I do occasionally say naughty words. And none of my children, anyone comment. And then blow my fucking mind. Okay. And then blow my fucking mind by doing a ballroom dance to Slayer. By dancing at half tempo to the song's regular BPM, which is beats per minute. By far the absolute coolest first dance I've ever had the pleasure of seeing. Wow, isn't that a great story? Oh, that's a great story, actually. So these goths and heavy metalheads, Slayer, Raining Blood, and they do a waltz to it. How clever. Okay, that's not tragic. That's a winner chicken dinner. That's getting one of my good emotes, that one. It's getting Grogu. Grogu's, he thinks that's a bloody good story. I'd love to see photos of that. Oh. Okay, this one could be a bit tragic. Warning, Will Robinson. Maybe tragic, maybe cringeworthy. So I'm assuming these are photographers. It must be a photographer talking. This is very short because I think I did type in short wedding stories because some people write thesis. It's like, no, I've only got the rest of my life, but I'm not reading silly stories. Okay, I've done less than 5 weddings lifetime. Okay, so it must be a photographer and DJ. One of them, the bride was coming out of a building, slipped, and hit her head on the concrete really hard. Like a thunk sound hard. She was already drunk as shit, so I doubt she felt it until the morning after. Oh. So that is cringe worthy. I might do Oh, the poor thing. She's not even crack her head open. Maybe I shouldn't have read that one because I'm looking for a cringeworthy something. Oh, okay. This is somebody else's. I'm good, but I think I'm allowed to use it. Oh, did it work? Oh, okay, maybe it didn't work. Oh yeah, the bridesmaid got caught having sex in one of the banquet rooms. Yeah, it's old news. Oh, I know. That's well said, Aquatic. Well said. But oh, gee whiz, that could have been tragic. It makes you just, doesn't it make your blood just run cold? Yuck. Okay, this one's also got a bad word, but I'm going to bleep it. So I did say a bad word before, Aquatic. I hope you had your hearing ears off. Played at a Hells Angels affiliated wedding and got told to stop playing the N-word music about 90 minutes in by one of the senior guys. He then brought me a bunch of AC/DC CDs from his truck and said that's what he wanted to hear. Yes, for AC/DC, of course, but no to the N-word. No. Oh, so these are stories obviously by the DJs. Now this is an interesting one, guys. What do you think about this one? Played at a wedding for my friend with the bride's father funding the event. Okay. Played exactly what the bride and groom wanted. Hip-hop, top 40 and whatnot. Dad came up 15 minutes in and said Eagles, Bon Jovi and Skinner or stop. Safe to say I left with a check that night. Oh! Now, oh, Brian Adams, did you? That's sweet. I can't even remember. I actually do not. I do remember what our wedding song was. We didn't have a wedding dance at our first wedding because we sort of eloped a bit. Well, it was a bit a la cage, so we didn't have the dancing thing. But why does the father get to say what type of music? No. Okay, maybe play some music for the older people to dance to, maybe in little 10-minute brackets of every hour, but not change the whole music repertoire. Hello, Kill All the Zombies. Haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been? Where have you really been? Well, apparently, that's what I said. Yeah, but apparently in this one he did, because you might have missed my opening. Well, I did say I'm a bit of an aficionado when it comes to weddings because I've been married twice. Aquatic Meat, you? Well, that's what you think. But some weddings they don't. Yes, I know what you're saying. It's her day. I know. It's also the groom's day. I have to look. I'm happy being married twice. I can't imagine my partners at the time not being happy. And you're going to experience too, aren't you? You're going. Yeah. Have you set a date? Because didn't you say you're engaged? I think we've had this conversation. Don't think I dreamt that. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Did you ever... Okay, this is a bit... I found this show interesting. So I'm in Australia. May not have played in America, but I'm damn sure it did. Because America, you've got 55,000 channels. But it was about the gypsies and the gypsy weddings. And how that the parents save... Oh, fair enough, yeah. Okay, yeah. Priorities. Hey, you're together, you love each other. It's just a piece of paper. Yes, I know. You've been married before. I know. But don't forget to... Has your partner been married before? Because the only reason I'm saying that is because if she hasn't, maybe she might like something. She might not. She might be happy. Not. I don't know. But anyway, did anyone watch the Gypsy... What was it called? What was it called? About the Gypsies? So the Gypsies actually in Ireland and I think England. So the real Gypsies, real nomads, and their families save all their money for their daughters' weddings. And it's about the dress. Yeah, okay, I understand. I get that. Yep, being a female and a romantic, I get that. And that's so cool. Oh, you're a sweetheart. That's so lovely. Oh, so that's nice. You're ruining the tone of my show, Aquatic. You're so... and I'm joking. No, please, I'm joking. The Gypsies. So the girls, it's their one day only to be a princess in their entire lives, because Gypsies do not believe in divorce, and Gypsies have a very high domestic abuse rate. So, don't you be sorry. I'm sorry that I said that. Yeah, which is sad. And if a Gypsy does have to divorce, they're basically ostracised by their little community. So these poor women, and I say poor women because it's mostly women, and all you maleness meniness out there, get off your high horse, have to live forever with an abusive male, or be ostracised. Anyway, but they don't go for your beautiful, expensive haute couture dresses. No! Some of them are so outrageous. What guts? There are not tailors, seamstresses that have shops just for the Gypsies. Now they do have another name, and I've forgotten it. Transient people. There's a more politically correct word. I can't remember. But anyway, we call them Gypsies. And there was one. Her dress, she had so much material, like she was bigger than a meringue, that she ended up with bruises on her hip bones because the dress was so heavy. There's another one that had fairy lights all sewn into the dress, so that when they turn the lights off, her dress lit up. They love colour, not just white. Hot pink! So many hot pink dresses. And one had a mini, very mini, like, whoop, close your eyes, boys, very mini wedding hot pink tutu-like skirt on. And at first I was like, oh God, but the more I watched it, the more open-minded I allowed myself to be, the more I realised it's their tradition. This is their tradition. The wedding is their one day to be a princess. It is their one day for the family to show off how much money they can spend on a dress. So I'm not going to judge that. I'd rather see that than some of these wealthy families that splurge hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on weddings. Okay, if you've got the money, you can do that too. But I just was fascinated by this series. I tried to watch it as often as I could. One, because I loved the Gypsy stories. I loved how they're almost becoming, they're Gypsies now that actually sort of live in houses. They have, the semi-demountables? We call them, what do we call them? Relocatable homes. But they've found land where they're not getting kicked off, and so they basically don't move anymore. So I found the history of these transient people amazing. And Traditionally too, the gypsies were the best boxers because they moved a lot. They couldn't have a traditional job. So they became tinkers, or they sold things, or that's where the fortune telling in Romania and all that came from too, was trying to earn some money. But they were also street brawlers, very good fighting. They had to learn at young ages how to fight, I suppose, to keep all us able-housed people away from them. But yeah, it was an interesting series, and it was about weddings, so I haven't really digressed. Not really. There is a story, I've got to read it. I've got to find this other story. I close my eyes. Yes, because they're good on the Amish for doing that. Yes, when I think when you turn 16, you leave your family, you leave your community, and you go out into the big wide world. You eat all your McDonald's, you sleep around, you do whatever you want, and you decide if you want to come back. And a lot of them do go back. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Amish way of living. I think it's hard. I think it's... Okay, someone just messaged me. I think it's hard, but I think it's honest at the same time. I don't mind growing your vegetables and killing your own cow. I couldn't kill my own cow. I'd be a vegetarian. But I don't mind that way of living. I just don't like when you're forced to live a certain way. You're not allowed out. Yeah, definitely hard. When I was in Wisconsin aquatic, where I was living, the closest town was Baraboo. And sweet town, love the country towns. And there must have been there was obviously, not must have been, an Amish community somewhere. Because we lived in the country of Wisconsin, so a few hours out of Madison. And they would come in their horse and buggy with their beautiful, they made beautiful things out of wood. Beautiful furniture. Amish furniture is amazing. Very, very clever. And the women would sew, and that's how they would get money, by selling their beautiful things. 3 ads. Yes, I don't understand the ad thing, aquatic. It started on the weekend. I haven't touched anything, and suddenly everyone's getting ads. Is this something Twitch does, or is it something that have I clicked a button somewhere? Because I think you're more experienced at Twitch than I am. And it's good to see you streaming again too. When I flick through, it says, Aquatic's got 5 new videos. I go, whoa, you've been busy. Which are the sound effects I make? I should be on TV. I really should be. Oh. I don't know where everyone is tonight. Okay, so it's a Twitch thing. So I can't control it. Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't remember having ads. Even when I became an affiliate. Everyone's commenting now that I've got ads. I feel like I'm on free to air TV. I want to be on Netflix. Okay, I'm going to read this one. I haven't read most of these. I don't know how this is going to end. This could be tragic, not funny. Oh, okay. Why are they hitting my channel then? I've got hardly any viewers. Why would they be doing that to me? Twitch, behave. Okay, tragic story coming up, guys. Bride and groom got in a fight and called it all off. After vows, during cocktail hour. Not exactly sure how it went down. Regardless, I went home early. Holy shit. I've seen a venue owner slap a groom over bill payment argument. Bad English. As I was packing up. So this is a DJ talking. I had to wait for the cops and make a statement as the groom pressed the assault charges. Okay, so the venue owner slapped the groom over payment. Slapped him. I mean, slapped him, that's slang. I'm going to slap you with the bill. Okay, so physically slapped him. So the groom's called the police. The groom pressed assault charges. I got a nice tip from him. I had a maid of honour give me her room key and wink. This was almost directly after the toast and many guests saw it. She was not discreet. I did take her up on the offer. Well, you're not very discreet either, are you? Oh, okay, so these are several stories he's telling. Okay. Witnessed numerous people vomit, pass out, fight, scream, cry, etc. Okay. Fancy calling it all off. Fancy calling your wedding off. Oh, they had problems to start off with, didn't they? They had problems. Sorry. Nah. And then to slap the groom. That's a bit bloody rough. Okay. Oh, I've got a lot of comments, that one. What? Okay. Ugh, I think this one's a bit funny and a bit tragic. You're getting 2 for 1. Sister of the bride was hanging out by the DJ booth most of the night and was drunkenly flirting with both myself and my wife. She was pretty good looking and we might have taken her home for the night if she hadn't been so drunk. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure mate. Yeah, I'm sure your wife would agree to that. At the end of the night, she was helping with clean-up and was waiting for me to be done with the cart. As I'm putting the last of my gear in the car, she makes a really weird noise. Sorry. Makes a really weird... makes a really weird noise and says, "That was my cougar sound." Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I thought it was funny anyway. Okay. Couple seemed strange from the get-go. Guy is like a rich 5. Girl is like a poor 9. Bride and groom both live in a giant house that they purchased with the groom's business partner, also the best man. Oh, hang on a minute. Small, intimate wedding at a super high-end venue in my city, 40 guests tops. Most of the guests seem rowdy and young, and nobody really seems to know or care about the couple. I know where this is going. Elton John, I'm assuming. Yes, you could. Aquatic. About the one coming or the one you've already had? I'm intrigued. Anyway, I have a feeling I had. Oh, okay. God, you got me intrigued now. Did someone stand on glass? Or you're swearing? Australians use bloody as a swear word, like bloody feet, or. Oh no! Aquatic. Ouch. Oh, you poor thing. When did you take your shoes off after the reception? And then you realised, oh my God, I look so attractive with all this blood dripping off my feet. I bet your wife still loved you. She probably kissed him on better, did she? Oh, you poor thing. That's the thing. Everything we wear, like even brides, new shoes. We don't wear them in, do we? Because we want them to be shiny and new. Oh, ow. Oh, too much information. Too much information. I've got children. Okay, he's nearly 18, but my baby's a child and he might be watching. Okay. Oh, God. Bad boy. Okay. So, listen to the story. Just like, he's a rich 5 and she's a poor 9. No, he's not. And there's a funny story there, but I won't share that story. No, we're not going to share that story. I'm a mother and I'm an intuitive, so I know everything. My children can't keep any secrets from me. They think they do. They think they've got secrets, but I know them. I know all the secrets. Okay, plot thickens. So the guy's a rich 5. The girl looks like a poor 9. Big house. They bought with his business partner, who's a male. 40 guests, all young. Don't really care about the couple. See where this is going? Getting my drift? Time comes for the speeches and the planner is all, "Where the fuck is the bride?" Excuse the language. That's a quote. It's not from me. Can't find her anywhere. No idea. Finally, the venue manager comes up to her while she's with me and says, "So we just found the bride. She was with the best man." Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I got that wrong. Nice, a bit nice. Bit different, never heard this story before. Oh, okay. Where were they? In the stairwell. Oh, well, at least we found them. Seems strange. I don't think you understand. They were with each other, having sex. Both mine and the planner's jaws hit the floor. The planner heads off to find the bride to figure out if the speeches are going on or what not. Yup, they are. Plot twist. I know, I didn't see this plot twist coming. I'll tell you what I thought the plot twist was going to be. Speeches begin, all pretty run-of-the-mill until it's the bride and groom's speeches. They stand up and start the speech, and then the bride just kind of walks off into the corner and starts crying. Everyone else in the room is literally sitting there while the groom continues his speech. Shitty jokes and all. And she's whimpering in the corner. Alright, dinner is over. Speeches are done. First dance time. The bride has to be corralled back into the dance room and she starts the first dance, but not before forcefully turning the groom so that she is staring directly at the best man for the entire dance. Oh my god. It was effing terrible. Lol. Banged a bridesmaid I met at the wedding after though, so that was fun. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I didn't mean to read that. Don't care about what you did. I did not see that coming. I thought, rich 5, poor 9, live in a big house that he bought with his business partner. I'm thinking it was an Elton John. I'm thinking it was a fake wedding because him and the business partner are really together, but they didn't want anyone to know. That's what I thought it was going to be. See how my mind works? I didn't see that coming at all. Boy, she screwed up her life. She has screwed up her life. Oh, God. That's actually affected my heart. Oh, this is going to go so wrong. First sentence, it's all going to go wrong. Bride and groom, friends of mine, came over and told me to hold everything calm and nice, as her parents were strong Catholics and they didn't want to shock them in any way. Okay, I need a drink. Coke, no sugar. Hits the spot every time. Both are working in a 5-star hotel situated 10 minutes away on the shore of a lake here in Switzerland. Switzerland? I know. Rubbing my hands with glee on this one. Okay, so this Swiss. Okay, I've never been to Switzerland. I've heard it's very expensive there. That means their co-workers only could show up after work, which was after midnight. Huh? The co-worker's gift to the couple, beside an envelope with cash. Oh, hello, Dylan. Dylan, tonight it's story time. I hope you have your listening ears on. I'm reading out lovely wedding fails. Are they funny or tragic? This one is set up to be, it starts with telling the DJ they wanted everything to be calm because the bride's parents are strict Catholics. Hello, nothing to see here, hey, nothing can go wrong with this story. They'd want to be funny. Well, yes, I suppose they would. Dylan, have you experienced the joys of marital bliss? Marital. Have you been married? Okay, so the co-workers couldn't leave work. See, the plot. Listen to this. This plot is getting thicker by the moment. No, I didn't go out today. But you know what? I am going to get that Toblerone cheesecake, and I'm going to eat it. Oh, what's it called when you eat on camera and people watch you? Because they just get off on watching people eat. What's that called? I actually know that. I'll Google it later. Anyway, so co-workers, here's the scene. They live in Switzerland. Catholic parents, DJ's been told to keep it calm. Co-workers arrive. Yeah, but what does that mean? Yeah, what's the wording? Oh, okay. Oh, what's it? Ah. It's like, yeah, 2-part word or 2 words. Yeah, anyway. The co-worker's gift to the couple, besides an envelope with cash, were leopard design first string for him and the same design bikini for her. Okay, so talking about G-strings, as we call them in Australia. Peter, you're back here too. No cheese. Bring on the cheese, Peter. Bring on the cheese. Yes, what was I? A muffin yesterday, and now I'm a burrito. We're talking tragic or maybe funny wedding fails tonight. I bet you're glad you joined in. I just asked Dylan if he's ever had the pleasure of walking down the aisle. He said no. What about you, Peter? I've walked down the aisle twice. Well, I've been married twice. The first time there was no aisle. But anyway, the plot is I have to see where this is going. So, okay, so the co-workers have given him and her matching G-strings. They're engaged. It's lovely. For dinner tonight. Good question. That was years ago. Oh, meat pie. Family meat pie with mashed potato and vegetables. Very traditional because we can't buy any food. There's no meat. There's no bread. There's no butter. They're even selling out ice cream. This is ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. So I can make anything with mince. Give me mince and I can feed the army. Okay, I've got to work out. Aquatic and I are waiting with bated breath to work out how this story ends. Okay, so they've got their G-strings. So you know what a G-string is? Oh, what do you call it in America? A thong. That's it. They've got his and hers matching thongs. In Australia, thongs are shoes. Are those, what do you call them, flip-flops? Jangles? A flip-flop, yes. No, they didn't get matching flip-flops. Because Aquatic is my American friend, Dylan. I don't know why I'm looking at your name down there. You're up there. So they've got matching thongs. Okay. As soon as this gift has been opened, the bride's father, the strong Catholic, not to be shocked one, came over to me and wanted the microphone. Oh my God. Of course I gave it to him and opened it. He then started yelling into the microphone, "We want to see if this underwear fits. We want to see if this underwear fits," etc. He didn't stop until his daughter and son-in-law moved to a quiet room and came back dressed in nothing else than this underwear. Guess who was shocked at the wedding? Didn't see that coming, Aquatic. Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen gender swap. Oh, not. Is it called what do you call it? Role swap? Yeah, I've seen that. One of the stories that you missed out on, Peter, was a wedding for both families were metalheads, and their wedding song was Slayer, raining blood. But they shocked everyone by dancing it, doing a waltz to it. And apparently it's the best thing DJ's ever seen in his whole life. A waltz to Slayer's Raining Blood. Oh, speaking of Bloods Up. Hello esports, how you going? How's your gambling addiction going? I hope it's not going. I hope it's gone. So yes, tonight, funny, or are they, wedding stories. I like to think they're actually a little bit tragic. Yeah, okay, I didn't see that coming. We should have maybe seen that coming. It's covered up, Peter, by your words. You can't see it anymore. Actually, my sons take it all the time, so when you asked that, that's why I turned around, because I thought, oh, they've taken it off and they never bring it back and then it goes flat. Oh, I understand that. A lot of Aussies wouldn't understand that though. Aquatic? Justice for Dyson. I'm not doing a Dyson cleaning stream. That would be so boring. Are you serious? Are you serious? Why so serious? Okay, back to weddings. Actually, Dylan, Peter's getting married and I think he wants a Dyson for a wedding present. There you go. There you go, Peter. I've set you up with a Dyson as a wedding present. You owe me big time. Big time. Oh! That is horrible, Peter. That's horrible. No, no. Save your money? No. Stop being an idiot. No. Go. No. Back to weddings. Okay, Aquatic. We're talking weddings. Oh. Okay, this first sentence annoys the shit out of me because this is so much what Australian men do. And yes, I'm generalising. And yes, I said the word Australian with men. It's almost an oxymoron. What? OnlyFans is out there. Girls will do it, just saying. What does that mean, Kotic? What you... No, why? No. Now why does that ring a bell, OnlyFans? Is that on Reddit? Oh, thank God. I'm thinking, what? I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't know about that. I don't seem to have any... Oh, where are all my moderators? I'm scared. Okay. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me... Okay, so what I was saying was groomsmen were getting hammered before the ceremony even started, so they were swaying by the time they got to the altar. For those that don't understand hammered, it means they were getting drunk. Oh, they can go. Okay, yes, you guys can go to OnlyFans if you want that stuff. I don't do that stuff. I do serious stuff like wedding fails or debates on cheesecake and pavlova, all right? And the occasional tarot card reading. I've really moved away from that, haven't I? This better be funny. You were funny last night, Peter. Is that coming up? Oh, yes. Goodbye. He asks for a glass of milk. Bartender gives him a glass. Oh, okay, because was the glass made of milk? Is that what you're trying to say? But the no, I have chemo cough, Dylan. I've coughed since I've had chemo and radiation, and I used to cough so bad when COVID first started. I was so embarrassed. That's why I started doing all these tests to try and work out what the cough was. And I have a collapsing trachea and all this other stuff. No mask. Can't get germs from me. I'm not contagious. Unless you can, and I don't even have cancer anymore, so I'm not contagious, thank you very much. Yes, a groomsman drunk. I bet you one of them throws up. By open dancing, I assume that means when everyone can get on the floor, the best man thought it a good idea to climb onto a table and start to strip. He had everyone cheering him on, and so he kept with it. Took off his jacket, threw it. Took off his tie, threw it. Took off his dress shirt, threw it. Oh, sassy attitude. I am a sassy girl. Okay, so he's thrown. He felt hot shit. Oh, this must be an Aussie that wrote this. He felt hot shit until he took off his undershirt and the room erupted in laughter. Turns out the dude taped cotton balls to his nipples. Rwanda's got a soccer team? Okay, hang on, sorry, this is hilarious. Turns out the dude taped cotton balls to his nipples. Guess he's prone to chafing. Anyways, he forgot all about it, and when he looked down and remembered, and then realised everyone was laughing at him, his face turned practically clear white. That sobered him up instantly, and he jumped down to grab his clothes as everyone rolled on the floor laughing. Poor guy. Poor guy. But when you see that through your shirt, you tape cotton balls to your... Anyway, okay, I don't even want that. Okay, there's another page I want to... Okay, this is cotton nips. I'm so far removed from my spiritual self. But I tell you what, I'm laughing. I'm laughing a lot. Thank you. I was actually a little bit lonely tonight. So thank you, guys. This is tragic. This one's tragic. We had a fairly generic wedding and didn't want to do our own personalised vows. Fair enough. So the officiant, I'm assuming that means celebrant, had us recite the basic vows, and I laughed the whole time. I couldn't get any words out. I was laughing so hard that I was crying and everyone was uncomfortable. I think my brain knew how badly I didn't want to be there. We barely lasted a year. Oh, wow, what would you do? So she was laughing so much she could not say her vows. So does that mean you're not married then? That's thought-provoking. You can't say your vows, then you're not maybe technically married if you haven't said I do. She should have said I don't. Okay. Okay, oh God, this one's tragic too. Mountain Jewett. What does that mean? Is that what a commercial that we don't know about? Coca-Cola with no sugar. Oh, I really need another. I'm really thirsty. No one's... Where is everybody? And I got a Grogu cup. Oh, can you see that? It's a bit blurry. See, so cute. I love Grogu. See? I Jew the Jew. Okay, that must be a commercial we don't have in Australia. Ketamine? Will you get off the drugs, Peter? Show Peter what? Oh, hasn't Peter seen it? Ta-da! Hang on, I've got to turn him off. Peter, Grogu, meet Grogu. This is what everyone's calling Baby Yoda. His name is actually Grogu. He's not a Baby Yoda, and he's not Yoda's baby. He's the same species called, and his name is Grogu. He does not look. He looks bloody. What species are they? I don't know. But wait. Okay, put your sunglasses on. Ta-da! Oh, wow! See how bright he is? No. We don't have any Namibians here. I don't even know what a Namibian is. Namibian, I can't even say that tonight. Guys, but you were so well behaved last night. Please, behave. Because he's an alien. He doesn't have pupils like us humanoids. He's not even... Oh, I suppose he's got 2 arms and 2 legs. Yeah, I suppose he's a bit humanoid. But he's also got very big ears, if you didn't notice. Oh, son, someone. I gotta ring someone and get me a Coke out of the fridge. Because it would be very rude of me to get up and leave, wouldn't it? I'm gonna ring him. Get me a Coke. Please. If it goes to voice message, I'm gonna smack him. No, I didn't get to keep anything. Can you get me a Coke no sugar, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, Peter, first divorce. I left everything. We had 2 businesses, property, everything. I left everything to my husband because I was one who left, so I felt that was the fair thing to do. Second divorce, he took everything. I have nothing. Thank you, slave. So there you go. No, I don't take things. And even the second marriage I would have shared, I wouldn't have taken everything. Oh, Peter, thank you. Thank you for considering everything I've been through. Thank you. I take that as a massive compliment. I don't like. Not many people. No, I'm not going to go there. That sounds like I'm being a sookie lala. Losing all my hair and all that took a long time for me to have any confidence, and also being my second husband was extremely abusive. I haven't really talked about that at night time. It's one of my stories. Very, very abusive, and so I didn't get a lot of kind words said. So every now and then I get a bit shy when people say nice things. Are they out of control? What do I do then? Aquatic. Hello, Big Divot. Happy full moon to you too. The crystals are out, my dear. Crystals are out. The Grogu nightlight is on. But I'm talking about wedding fails tonight. I've been totally so far removed from my spiritual self as possible tonight. Really? Aquatic? Is there some way I can stop that? I love werewolves. I think they're so sexy. That's a girl thing. Yeah, I don't really like humans very much. I suppose I've opened myself up there for some sort of pathetic comments. Hey, go for it. Get it out of your system. Taylor Swift is a werewolf. Oh, was that in I want to say Twinkie because that's your name. Twilight? Or no, True Blood. Was she in True Blood? I don't know. I don't know. True Blood were excellent books, but they changed it to make series that take so much artistic license. Oh, that's a man. Yes, he did make a good wolf. But I love Indians too. So I bet you do. Shark Boy. What do you... For a female wolf, yeah. But I liked how they made the Native Americans the werewolves. They really looked... Yes, it made sense because they've got those beautiful eyes. I love Native Americans. They, yes, oh, I said it again. They've got beautiful eyes. There we go. So we can... I said that about Namibians too. I can't even say that word. I'm not trying to make fun of them. I just can't say that word. Mind blank. Oh, he went. He's gone back to Serbia, where the Serbians, oh, Australians, you know nothing. You throw out, he's the best player of the world. Well, I think I think. Okay, do you want to talk sports? Somehow I have to throw the word wedding into sports. First winning bet on Dabble. What's that mean? What rocket boost was king? First winning bet on Dabble. What does that mean? Oh, King Curious. Is he playing? I thought he wasn't playing. What is a good wedding night? Are you asking me? Is that a question or is it a joke? Curious, I didn't think he was playing. He never wins anything. What's a good wedding song? White wedding. Question. A good wedding night. After the reception? A good wedding night. I think a good wedding night is, okay, go off to a nice motel room, like in the city, or if you're not in the city, somewhere nice, a cabin. If you live in America, somewhere in the woods, nice cabin where there's no scary serial killers. Oh, Curious won your heart. I bet you follow Tomic too. Oh my god. Anyway, back to weddings. Because it's so hard. You're usually so tired after your wedding. You're so tired. It's hard not to go to sleep. Yeah. So no serial killers. Check. No scary monsters hiding under the bed. Check. Alcohol, chilling, like a nice bottle of wine, chilling, or if you don't drink wine, something, whatever you like. Even though you probably maybe... See, I didn't drink a lot at my weddings. The first time I didn't drink at all because I was pregnant. No, Peter. No. Oh, he's bloody... Tomic's an idiot. He's a child. He's a sport brat. He's not even a good tennis player. Anyway, back to weddings. I think being with the one you love and talking and laughing about the night and sharing it, because you've got to try and remember, because you forget, because it goes so fast. It goes in the blink of an eye, and it's usually a lovely day. Yeah, laughing. I love laughing. I love laughing. Yeah, that's it. That's beautiful. Laughing. Sharing, yeah, and then lights out, and we won't go into what happens after that. In case there's children, we don't discuss what happens on a wedding night. It doesn't happen before you get married, ever. Wings and fries. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. Had a few beers at the bar. How long were you gone for, Aquatic? You're lucky she hadn't fallen asleep. I remember being tired. And also we had children. Well, I had 3 other children, and so I had 4. And so half an hour, that's not too bad. Deal. Hello! I haven't seen you for a while. Sir Sebi. Haven't seen you for a long time. How are you? Did you need some Dutch courage? Oh, I love my cat emojis. Thank you. Oh, that's the cat with the heart. That's the love one. I can't imagine you needed Dutch courage, Aquatic. I'm sure you knew what you were doing. Need some pumpernickel. What does that mean? Oh, is that rude? Isn't that a bread? It's bread. Yeah, no. Oh, you need... Dylan, isn't that the president, or whatever you call it, of North Korea? Is he alive? Isn't everything in North Korea gone quiet? I don't know how we got onto that topic. I love your story. I love your wedding story. Aquatic. Oh, okay. In a video game called Pumpernickel. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't understand everything. I am much older than everyone, so there's things that just go over my head. No, you're not stupid. That's okay. Oh, goodness, no. Other people probably would have understood you. I don't understand these things. My kids probably would have understood you. Doesn't mean, yeah. No, you're not stupid. Don't be silly. Okay. Oh, my eyes have gone blurry from laughing so much. I loved laughing. I gotta find. Oh, this. Okay, back to weddings. The deadly dance move. This one's shocking, actually. My husband and I didn't practice our first dance ahead of time. Who does? Oh, some people do. Yep, some people do. The dance was going pretty well until we tried to do a spin move and he almost dislocated my shoulder. Our photographer caught a photo of our entire bridal party looking horrified. It makes me laugh every time I see it. Oh, ouch. I dislocated her shoulder. I could just see all these bridesmaids were going, oh. Oh. Oh, aquatic. Nice memories. Nice memories. And that's made my eyes water. Because I know you're a widower. And I think that's lovely memories. Thank you for sharing. Oh. That's a lovely story. Lovely story. Wings and chips, as we call them. What did you call them? Fries? Yep, we call them chips. The first time I went to America, and I think every Australian has done this, we ask for hot chips. And we get that look of, what the hell are you talking about, you Aussie? And we look back like, hot chips? You know, you cook them, you fry them, you know, put them in the fries. See, to us, fries, French fries, are the ridiculously skinny little chips you get from McDonald's. They're fries. Where we have big fat chips. We like our chips big and fat. Oh, that just sounds so wrong. But we like our... Oh, we even have beer battered chips. Yum. And I remember asking for a Diet Coke Spider. Yeah, chips are yummy instead of fries. Fries are so bad for you because the smaller the potato chip, the more oil it soaks in. Isn't that funny? Yeah, we like Hungry Jacks. I think you call them... Oh, what do you call Hungry Jacks? Guys, Dylan, what's Hungry Jacks? Burger King. That's it, Burger King. For some reason it had to change its name when it came to Australia, so we call it Hungry Jacks. They have fat chips in Australia. I don't know if they do at Burger King in America. Oh, of course I'm saying I say because I'm thrown and I don't know what to say next, if I'm being totally honest. My whole stream was to just be authentic and to be honest. Oh, shut up with the ums. I love salt. Love salt. So hot chips, oh yum. With lots of salt, especially with chicken salt. And then dipped in ice cream. Best food ever. Should be sold in every top rated restaurant in the world. I could just see me all dolled up, all dressed up. And asking for my hot chips with a caramel sundae, please. Oh God, yum. But KFC used to have the best salt on their chips. Something's changed in Australia. Like KFC actually makes me sick. The chicken used to be tasty. Now it's just, or whether I've just got older and I just don't appreciate it anymore. I don't know. So anyway, poor thing, dislocated her shoulder. Ah. Okay, big first kiss fail. Social distance wedding. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a pretty new story actually with social distancing. My now husband and I had a small social distanced wedding that we broadcast virtually during the pandemic. Oh wow, they had to broadcast it. I had a bunch of people ask me what happened during our first kiss because I suddenly disappeared from the frame. My lovely husband tried to be romantic and dipped me for our first kiss, and he dropped me. I thought it was hilarious, and he still, and probably always will, get roasted by all our family, friends and co-workers for that one. Oh, fancy dropping your bride. Oh yeah, one about the husband forgetting his own name. I'm not even going to bother reading that. We all know those stories. Okay, how long have I been on for? Where's the... I'm nearly an hour and a half. Move on. Yes, okay. Okay. Yes, this woman wrote her own vows. And instead of saying, I love you, said, I love me. And got a huge laugh. My husband handled it gracefully. Naturally, after that, I was mortified and stammered through the rest of my vows. It's now become a running joke in our families. I don't think it's that funny, really. I just think you just want to write something and have it immortalised in black and white. Oh. Okay, this isn't funny, but the last bit made me laugh. I danced the night away while my groom, so that we're talking about, so the bride's talking. I danced the night away while my groom worked the room. I was dancing so hard and got really sweaty. So that's really with 1, 2, 3, like 10 E's. Really sweaty. When everyone came to say goodbye, I was flushed and drenched in sweat down my bare back and had to tell everyone not to touch me. Stop, drop, and roll. Hello, YMW. I think you've got some exciting news for me. Hang on a minute. The few people who I didn't get to warn, or who didn't heed my warning, touched my wet back and visibly recoiled. Oh, you've had the talk. And it wasn't about sex, guys. We have to clarify this, YMW, because we're talking about wedding nights. Fails. Wedding night fails. YMW, for those that don't know, is actually my son. He was been offered a job, which he accepted. But it's a job he didn't really want. He didn't really want. He's now been accepted in another position that he really, really, really wants. But he had to tell his father. Now, that's all right. I know you were at training. Yeah. And his father, he gets very, very, very angry. Very angry. And because YMW is my beautiful son, and I try not to say anything bad about his father. I'm not going to, but I was very nervous for him, having to tell his father that he wasn't now going to accept, even though he's accepted, he wasn't going to do that job. He's going to work at this other place. Oh, I'm so glad for you, YMW. I'm so relieved that it went well. I'm so relieved for you, sweetheart. Good on you. You've learnt some really good coping skills. I'm sure it went very... I'm glad. I'm glad. Because I didn't realise that you've actually got the job. I didn't know that, but the little birdie, or it could have been a bee actually, might have let that slip before. So I'm very excited for you. That's really good news. That's really good news, sweetheart. So what happens now? When does induction start? So you've got your birth certificate, you've done all that stuff, you've uploaded all that stuff. Come on, hurry up and talk, please. I'm growing older by the moment. People don't come on to watch me just sitting here saying nothing. They come on for interaction. Sometimes hard asses just want you to be happy and you don't realise it. Interesting aquatic. Okay, yeah. Sometimes hard asses can actually want you dead. Oh, that was a bit blunt, wasn't it? So, or never ever want to even admit that you're even still alive. Yeah, there's a difference though. I get you, aquatic. Yes. But that's old school. Or I'm talking abusive. Yes, doesn't. Yes. Oh, you remind me of another lovely follower that right at the beginning, and he was saying he just wanted to make his father happy. He was talking about trying to get to uni. He's an American, and of course, my intuition done and whatever. I said, "Oh, your father's passed away," and he said, "Yes," and he's still trying to make his father happy. Oh, and the other day I went on his stream out of the blue. And he was talking, and he said he got accepted into college. And I'm so happy for him because that's what he wanted to do to make his father proud of him. Oh, isn't that a lovely story? And so yes, because your father that's all he knows. He would be just a product of his parents, who are a product of their parents. All our ancestors, we are the product of so many generations. Okay, I'm trying to understand what you... Okay. It's so much I hear about this. Okay, well if I triggered you? Okay, sorry. I might have misunderstood. Okay, sometimes the written word is... I get misunderstood all the time. This is why this is a good platform for me, particularly for me. I get misunderstood when I send, messages, whatever. And I would much rather talk. I know you don't have the luxury of talking back to me. I know why. I think it's because it's more out in the open now, maybe. Yeah, I hear you. Do you know that so many people, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it for years because it's embarrassing. Like me being corporate, being high up in the jobs, you don't admit to anyone that you're going home and you cry the minute you walk through the front door. You don't admit these stories, and it's not like, oh, why don't you leave? Oh, God. One, you're trauma bonded. You've got to understand the mechanics of an abusive relationship. Once you're trauma bonded, it's almost like the child that won't leave an abusive parent because it's the only love they know. And that's what happens in even adult relationships until something finally clicks in our brain and says, right, we've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of here or we're in big trouble. And sometimes, if I leave, I will be running for the rest of my life. So it's better to stay with the devil, and know where he is at all times, or she is, because men get abused as well. And that's terribly sad. Just shocking. Better to know where they are at all times than leave and be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life. So there's so many layers of perplexity and complexity to abusive relationships. And then the abused turns around and becomes the abuser. Oh, what? Why do you think that? Why are you saying that? Maybe people think, oh well, who knows, maybe he beat her. Why? Well, but why are you worried about that, Aquatic? What? They do. They do. Oh boy. Yeah, especially when you've lived with a narcissist too. Wow. That's really sad, Aquatic. And thank you for sharing. Yeah. I think too, because you have had the horrendous experience of losing a loved one, there's no closure, is there? There's nothing. There's no you've lost the potential future, everything. You're just so much pain. Doesn't love, though, turn... They always say love and hate, different sides of the same coin. But it's interesting that how someone who says 1 minute they love you can turn around and in that same breath say very, very bad things to you or about you. And I think too that's what sort of, with my little romantic brain, was so confusing. And they love bomb you. They say all these horrible things, but then they, oh, but we love you, and I love you, and blah, 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 and you go, oh, okay. And also being an empath, we're healers. And apparently, after, you know, when I was studying all my counselling and psychology and things like that, oh, wow. Wow, I actually never heard it said like that. Okay, being an empath, I can't think about it too much because I will just start to cry. I will feel your pain, and I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I had terrible times as a child. Terrible time as a child, would cry all the time. And when my mother passed away, thank you, Vision. Wow, poor Vision, he's gone. He's gone. Poor Wanda, she can't accept it. And that's what the Wanda Vision's all about. When my mother died, yes, so we've gone from weddings now to death. Bit of a leap. Totally shattered my life, which is a little bit, oh, yes we will, until that day. Oh, Christmas music, yay, that makes me feel a bit happy. When Mum died, the worst grief I've ever experienced. And I have lost majority of my friends. So, death is not, and other family members, but Mum and I were never close. I'm the eldest, and she was very hard on me. So losing her, I never thought I would be that devastated. And because I was still married to someone who thought a lot differently from me, I was never allowed to talk about her, I was never allowed to cry. I used to go in the shower and bawl, like sob, like I was going to die because I missed her so much. And I think, like I've said, and like when I counsel people, sorry, my heart's hurting. The pain doesn't go away. We learn to live around it. The pain's always there. Because if there's anything that's forever. It's death. Death. Yes, it was very traumatic. Very traumatic. So I couldn't even talk about her. So it made the grieving process even longer, I think. Yeah. So being a romantic, when I was little, I used to think about, oh, Vivi died, and I would cry and cry and cry. Everyone used to think I'm weird because I'd feel that pain, like, oh my God, it's like someone's cut me in half. Half of me's missing. So the fact that you have now been blessed twice in your life. Wow. I've fucked up 2 marriages. Well, I fucked up the first one by leaving a very good man. Second one, I needed to get out of that one big time. Faster than the 15 years I didn't. So, you're blessed, Aquatic. You're blessed. And I'm so happy for you. That's lovely. Oh, so romantic. Sorry. Just had to do that romantic thing then. Okay, let me get back to Twitch. I've seen myself on Twitch. Oh my God, have we got another ad? What's going on with these ads? Ad 1 of 3? Does that mean, Aquatic, you didn't hear a damn word I just said? It was so nice. And I think, oh, this is hilarious. Hang on. What is it with these bloody ads? Aquatic, 3 ads. Oh, for God's sake. 3 30-second ads. It's an hour. Oh, an hour. 90 seconds. That's probably when no one's talking. I'm talking to myself. I've still got ads on. I've got 3 30-second ads. There's no way I can stop this, Aquatic? That's ridiculous. No wonder. Oh, that's ridiculous. But why me? I'm just this little little young channel. Why would they do that? And why now? Why didn't they start when I was first affiliated? I didn't even look at the ads, because I'm just so disgusted. Yes. So do they? I think they tailor the ads too. I think everyone used to get different ads. I'm just trying to think back. No, I can't remember. Well, when are you going to stream again, Aquatic? I'm hoping that you haven't got 5 ads, because somebody, Brizzy had 5 ads last night. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's nearly 10 p.m. here, so I'll probably be asleep. YMW, are they doing it to you too? I've never seen ads on you when you play games, but they're not pausing. Do you remember the other channel that I used to watch? Didn't they pause him for the ads? For the watch-alongs? I am so confused. Because I don't know whether to keep talking, to stop talking. And the people, did you have ads then? YMW, will you bloody start typing your little fingers faster so that I know what, I can get an answer? I have no delayed gratification. You didn't have ads, so you heard me rambling then. Whereas Aquatic did, and I had 3 ads, 3 30-second ads. That's 90 seconds. Oh, you don't have ads on your stream? I don't know why. Have I... Is there a way? There's got to be a way of cutting them back. Because I'm going to the... Oh, okay, alright. As long... Oh, there is a way. There is a way, is there? But you're sub, that's right. Oh. Okay. So what do I do? What do I go into? What do I go into? Does anyone know? Perhaps he did. Okay, you know how to do it, 1W. Okay. So because I don't make money from the ads, do I? There's no point having the ads on, is there? It's not like YouTube, is it? Like YouTube, if they watch the ads, do you get paid per ad or something? I'm sorry to ask all these questions. I don't have anyone else to ask. So I don't understand all this. Just my hair's looking really grey. I had it coloured. So yeah, nothing. Yeah. But you do get paid for ads, do you? On Twitch. I know. Oh my God, I've got 4 viewers. I know. I'm just curious. I really don't know how all this works. I never expected for this to be my main stream of income anyway. Like I said. Yeah, okay. I know I don't have many viewers, but the viewers I do have are the important ones. Yes, I know, but but you know what, Aquatic, when I first started, I said, my disclaimer was, I am middle-aged, I won't be wearing lingerie, I won't be sitting in a hot tub, and I won't be licking artificial ears. So I have to make this all on my own merit. With, I mean, you don't even see my cleavage. If I set that far back, I wouldn't be able to read this. Wouldn't be able to read the writing. And that's why they said I would fail. And what's failure anyway? Look, I've met you, and you notice the other guys have gone as soon as we kept on talking about weddings. That's funny. God, I've got some funny followers. Oh, well, that's true. That's true too. Yeah, you're right. Oh, what is that thing when you eat? Hang on, going over to the side. I've got this whopping big monitor. When I bought it, thank you, Aquatic, thank you. I love hearing everyone's stories. And I'm being genuine. I keep asking people, tell me your stories, tell me your stories. When I was buying my monitor, it says 42 inch, and I know it's diagonal. I know, but 42 inch to me doesn't seem that big. It's bloody massive. Bloody massive. Google. You're sick. What is it called when you eat your own poop? Oh, for God's sake. It'd be called, it's disgusting. Oh, yuck. Oh, what is that disease called? Eat in front of others. Oh, what's it called when you can't eat on TV? Eat for religion? No. Eat in public? No. Eat too much in the Bible? No. Eat in the middle of the night? That's called binge eating. It's called when you eat on the floor. Oh, thank God. YMW's toe is eat too much Bible. I know. Oh, for God's sake. Yum. YMW plays a lot of sport, and he was playing basketball as well as baseball. And unfortunately, the basketball shoes that I bought him that were very, very, very bloody expensive, KKs, Kyrie, him, apparently now they're a little bit too small. My son's 6'2" and he's only 17. And, it's all yucky. It's not black anymore, so you're not going to lose it. Oh, wow. That's good, because you lose your toenail, like I told you, all your nerve endings are underneath in the nail bed. Kyrie Irving, thank you. Very expensive, Kyrie Irving. I don't know why I'm whispering. The mic's right here. Thank you, Kyrie. See? Aquatic new. Kyrie Irving, thank you, Aquatic. YMW, what is it, you know, when people eat on YouTube and they get, they just keep eating and people just, oh, what is it bloody called? When you eat on YouTube. Let me say that. Mukbang, that's it. Thank you. Oh, thank God. What's ASMR? What's ASMR? Aquatic said that too. What's ASMR? See? What am I missing out in the world? Autonomous sensory meridian response. I don't think it's that. Yuck! Yuck! Autonomous sensory meridian response. I don't think it's that. Relaxing, often sedative sensation that begins in the skull and moves down the body. No, it's not that. Stand for TikTok. Oh, it is. ASMR is autonomous sensory meridian response. Okay, it's the aim to give the listener a tingling sensation. Oh yeah, I bet. Tingling where? The process of ASMR requires someone else to provide these sensations for a person, mainly through sounds produced in a specific way. Yuck! Yuck! Licking ears. Seriously, that noise, that does not stress relief me. That's bloods up me. You wouldn't know. And hang on a minute, how do you know YMW? You're only 17. I'm staring at you. I'm staring at you, YMW. Aquatic, you're an adult, but behave. Having your ears licked. Yeah, but not the licky on Twitch. That noise just disturbs me. No, I don't understand it either. But look, it's a fetish. It's like my foot fetish guy who's disappeared. Oh, come back, Titanium. He was so much fun. Fetishes are difficult for those that don't have that fetish to understand. And there's so many fetishes, you know, like the people that like to dress up as babies and actually even defecate in their nappies and stuff like that. So, Oh, so you're saying that the young know everything? That's true. But I was telling Aquatic that... Yeah, I know. I was telling everyone that I know all my children's secrets. You think you have secrets, but I actually know. Because you know how I know? Because I know, and I know. Because I'm a mother, and we know. We just know. There you go. That was my little lecture for the night. Oh, so what have we talked? We talked about tragic and funny wedding stories. Aquatic has shared, his lovely wedding story. That was lovely, Aquatic. You know I'm not going to stop the empath now. I won't be able to stop thinking about that. I love love. I do. Not very good at it, apparently, but I do love. Oh, and your bloody feet, that's right. And YMW, I know he's using the word bloody, but he's not swearing. His feet were bloody from his shoes, his wedding shoes. Ouch. Because you know how you don't... Because I told... YMW, I might have shared the story of my youngest child at our wedding ringing the phone. I might have shared that story on tonight's Twitch. But that's okay, because they don't know who I'm talking about, YMW. They don't know it was you. I'll teach you how to be romantic. It's got to be from your heart, though, Aquatic. Whatever you do from your heart, if she loves you, she'll love you. It's the intention. It's not what you do or what you give. It's the intention, the meaning of why you're doing it. Simple foot rub, cup of tea in bed, or Americans, you might just want... Oh, you cook. That's lovely. Cooking is great. Yes, I did say youngest, YMW. So they don't know that I was talking about you. Aquatic, that's lovely that you cook. I would love someone to cook for me. I think that is an act of love. I do. Yeah, easy. While you're watching TV, and if you're smart and you've got a couch or a lounge or a settee, whatever you call it, watch TV. Watch something you like. I'm not saying anything intimate, because we have a lot of pressure points in our feet, and when you cook every night. Okay, well you tell her you want a foot rub. But what I'm trying to get at is you did cook last week. You did, thank you. What was it again? Sausages and potato bake. But the potato bake was bought potato bake. You just heated it up. I really appreciate that. Oh, back scratch. Oh, does that feel good? I don't remember. Yeah, back scratch. But with the feet, you can sit and just sit, and you don't have to turn this way and face the TV. You grab her foot, she grabs your foot, grabs lotion, because you need the slip on the skin, because you can't drag on skin, because I used to do aromatherapy. What?
Still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm chatting. I'm having fun. I've got friends.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were asleep.
No, I'm not asleep. Where have you been?
Playing PlayStation.
Oh, I'm playing PlayStation.
My phone died, my iPad died. So I was being fucked up.
What?
Yes, your iPad died.
iPad died?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
God. Bye. I'm streaming. I'm live.
Who's online?
Oh, there's
quiet.
ASM meridian response. So I understand the meridians. So it's about getting a tingle. Oh, you don't give them to your mother. That's nice. YMW. La 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 la. Too much information. I knew that though, because I'm a mother, and we just know. We know, okay? We know these things. I don't know why I'm pointing.
Way too much for you. Your son to say something like that.
Oh God, this has gone right off the rails. But how funny tonight? How funny! Thank you. Oh, we've been funny. You've got to laugh. I can't give advice. I feel trapped. No, you could give him advice. He probably needs it.
When you YMW cook,
The other night when he cooked, he heated up the potato bake and the sausages.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And Papa liked
Papa liked that.
It wasn't
Yeah,
burnt
Papa liked.
sausages.
Yeah.
It was cooked sausages.
I cook every night except on Wednesday nights we have fish and chips because I've got to cook for my father. And I apparently burn the sausages. I don't burn them. That
They're
is
just
just.
They're just black.
It's just the. No. It's extra flavour.
Yeah,
They're
the
charred.
extra flavour of
Charred.
charcoal sausages.
Are you talking, mate? That's a very Australian thing to say. You're talking to your brother, YMW, not to Aquatic. Kiss the spine. Ooh, I felt that. Oh, now I feel a bit lonely. I don't mind. Well, I thought I don't mind. Maybe now I do mind. Oh. Burnt is good. Burnt is great. I don't mean to burn things. Sometimes I'm time blind, and so I can't organise when to put the potatoes and everything on, and something's always not ready in time, and I get really confused. I can cook. I actually cook quite well, but I just choose not to. No, okay. But the feet thing is good. Oh, feet massage. If you can do it properly so it's not ticklish, it's the right sort of pressure you can do so it doesn't tickle. And it makes all of your body feel good because you've got all your acupressure points in your feet. So if you've got liver problems or you've got a headache, you can fix it all through your feet. You just cook it and put it in the microwave? What? Those little ovens of death? I just cook it. Oh, so it's all hot at the same time. Right. Oh, but my mother, I mean, my mother was so good at everything. That's why I think I fail at everything. She had everything on, like I'm one of 5 kids, so she fed 7 people every night. We never went hungry. Oh. Okay, well then microwaves are good then, aren't they? They do have a purpose. Oh, she waits for you? What is she waiting for? What's she waiting for? Her favourite show? Oh, you got what? What is she waiting for, Aquatic? You can't just write that. Oh, she's okay. You can just write that. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, see, I love the TV off, good conversation. How's your day, love? This is me being a total romantic, all in my fantasy dream. You know, chatting, have a nice glass of wine. Really? But that's fine. That's you guys. That's you. You do you. You do you. As long as you're happy. It's all that matters. I have no opinion of that. No opinion. I seriously have no opinion. For me, like I said, some nice music maybe. Definitely not the news. Not the news, because my father watches the news every night. 2 hours of the news. And chat. And then when we finish dinner, we go and watch TV, watch a show, whatever. Yeah. Which is the weather. Well, that's probably very important because things happen. You get tornadoes in America. We get cyclones. We've had a few off the coast the last couple of weeks too. And there's tsunami. Can you believe it? Did you get that news in America? Poor Tonga. And because Tonga's south, like us, we all started to get tsunami warnings. We've never had a tsunami hit Australia ever. Some people are fixated on That generation, like my father, the news is so depressing, and then he gets depressed. So it's okay, simple, stop watching the news. But they get fixated on things, don't they? Quite again. Same with your father. It's his habit. Oh, this knocked my ears. It's their habit, and it gives them something to focus on, and something they're supposed to complain about. Oh, aquatic. I tell you what, living on the St. Andreas Fault is a very scary thing. Yeah, I know. I've got young children and older children, so I've actually got grandchildren. I think I've shared that story. I was a very young mother, so I'm a young grandmother. So I've got what a bonus. What a bonus. New ice age, baby, yeah. Humans, why can't we love things and stop destroying things? I know. But you know what? I think the consciousness is shifting. Maybe not fast enough, because it's all about money. And the young who still haven't got into the corporate world and the commercialism and all that, and the capitalism, are still very idealistic. But there is a shift. Look, we've got rid of plastic straws. Yeah, it is all about money. Why do you think we don't have electric cars? We do have electric cars. Why do you think they're not popular? Because the petrol conglomerates own most of this world. Well, actually, oh no, I'm not going to say that. Big bucks. Big bucks. They should learn to diversify. We need we need sustainable clean energy sources. So these oil companies, these petroleum companies need to start diversifying. Wind farms, but not on land, out to sea, because wind farms make a very horrible noise that humans can hear, and the feedback from those that live near wind farms is it's driving them crazy. So build these wind farms out in the ocean. Well, not out in the deep ocean, you know what I mean, like out off the coast. Do you know, okay, I'm going to say this aquatic, because I've got everyone's going to come and get me one day, like the Chinese spy police, because they say that TikTok's spy, where the Russian police are probably going to get me now, because I thought Reddit was Russian spyware. I pissed off the Qatars the other night because I said, well, they bribed the soccer federation to get the World Cup in Qatar. I just pissed people off left, right and centre. I know who Elon Musk is. He is the father of Terminator. Now, I'm actually being very serious, because he wants, or he probably is, building animated automatrons to do all humans' mundane work. Mundane work. Isn't that how robots start? No, that's a lie. He's not. Oh, but why does he want to build these? They're going to be humanoid robots to do all humans' mundane work. Terminator. Hello, Papa Buffy. That's a very unusual. Okay, well, we've got a bit of controversy here, aquatic. Okay. He wants to like cyborgs. Like cyborgs? And Papa Buffy, you don't need to yell. We're a peaceful channel. We talk about lots and lots of stuff. That's scary, aquatic. That's worse than it's still Terminator. The caps are stuck on. That's okay. My kids do that to me all the time. Have you? Good on you. I'd love to see what it's going to do to you. We're going to Mars. Apparently so. Why? Yes, we're not going to colonise the moon. Wouldn't that make too much sense? We're going to go all the way to Mars. Well, if he said that, then it's true. Papa, if Elon told you that personally, then it must be true. But he is the father of Terminator. Sorry, Aquatic, I do think he will be the father of Terminator. Mark my words. So you all better remember how to kill them. Oh, really? But why Mars? Why not the moon? Why are we not colonising the moon? I'm not going anywhere. I'm too claustrophobic. And instead of spending all this money, okay, serious moment. Instead of spending all this money on space exploration, why can't we be spending all these billions of dollars on fixing up our planet? Come on, guys. And I don't mean you guys, I'm talking about guys, the billionaires out there. Get your act together. No, it doesn't have any atmosphere. That's fine, but the thing is, we'll have to terraform everything anyway. We'll have to live in confined bubbles. We can do that. We'll build it on moon. It's a lot closer. We can build it on the moon and live in these terraformed things. Mars? Hello? If there was life on Mars, what happened to it? Why did it happen? Because it's too bloody cold. Yes, I think look, it's all hypothesis, it's all very assumption, which is most science is based on assumption. But there seems to be evidence of ice, which would then suggest water, which is then you've got your H2O, and there could have been something in the water. But it's too cold. What happened to that life? And what's the movie or series where they live in Mars, but they live inside the planet Mars? They don't, because it's too inhabitable. Because Mars gets bloody big storms as well. Wow, we have covered, every time we talk, we cover so many different subjects. And it's great to be able to talk to someone who can speak about a lot of things besides sport, blah, blah, blah. So I really appreciate it, Aquatic. Thank you so much. Yes, it will. Yeah, it will. It will. I despair for humanity. I do. I despair for humanity. That's why I like trees. I love trees. Humans, not so much. But you know what? I'll tell you what though. I'm starting to like humans a bit more. Just from streaming. Okay, yeah, we get people that say some silly things and I just have to live with that. But then I like Aquatic, I've met you, I've met some wonderful people. So I've changed the time that I'm streaming, so a lot of those people probably can't see me anymore. You're so close to beating your follower count. Am I? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. I forgot I had that purple bar above my head. Armageddon. Did they play this song in Armageddon? Who sang this? Was it the Seekers? Who sang this song originally? They sing it. Oh, that's a bit... Oh, Liv Tyler is beautiful. She's so beautiful. Oh, that's a bit sad. I remember watching that movie. I don't like Ben Affleck. Don't know him, so that's a bit very judgmental of me. But I don't like him as an actor. But I love Liv Tyler. She's beautiful. I love her as an elf. I think her father's Steve Tyler. Oh, that is the... Oh my God, I have seen it. Is that the one... Oh, where they have to blow up the asteroid and Bruce Willis doesn't come back? Oh. That's an old movie. That's been... Yeah, I forgot. I have seen it. You remember too that I've got cognitive impairment and there's weird the things that I have forgotten, and then slowly I might remember it, and there's things I cannot remember. I don't even... Once someone tells me you have seen it, I still have no memory of it. An oldie but a goodie. Hey, that's us. Oh, well, I'm a bit older than you. That's me. An oldie but a goodie. Isn't it... Oh, where's my mouth? My mouth has gone to sleep. I think my legs have gone to sleep. I've been sitting for almost 2.25 hours. I'm a bit of a... sit down around today. Thank you. I want to thank you, Aquatic. You have made my night. I was feeling a little bit lonely tonight. Bit of a girly thing, hey. And I loved our chat. And you keep me on channel. You keep me on track. That's the word. Thank you. I appreciate that, especially when I'm getting sidetracked by the comments. I thank you. I don't know if you were aware that you were doing that, but you did that for me. You kept me on track, and that's a great help. I really appreciate that. I better go. Do you know it's 10:30 and way past my beauty sleep, and because I get so excited from these... Thank you, YMW. Well, yeah, I know, I don't know why. Get these feelings come over me. It's a bit silly considering I've been alone for 4 years, so yeah. Something's changing. Anyway, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to try. If I see you stream when I'm awake, I'll jump on and say hello to you, Aquatic. Fair, because fair's fair, and it's good to hear your voice. And YMW, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I better... Yes. Oh, that's right. I get so hyped up that it's going to take me an hour before I go to sleep anyway. I'll try and meditate, and then I'm just like, yeah, right. My brain's not going to shut down. And then I'll try and read. It's like, yeah, right. I can't concentrate on that. I'm so excited. I'm going to think about everything we talked about tonight, so I don't forget it. Yeah, so that's how I work. So, Aquatic, have a great day. Have fun streaming. I probably won't see you. Yes, okay. That's good. You're random like me. Great, we need more random people. You know, I say lots of random stuff. I will try and sit, like, I think I saw you, when did it, might be early in the morning or something, I think I saw you, because we're miles apart in time, aren't we? Just remind me, what's the time again? I think I wrote it down on the page. What is the time in Alabama? Thank you, YMW, for jumping on. Is this, oh, 6:30, that's right. So 10:30, 6:30. God, you wake up early. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to bed now, so you might not be on. But if I do see you, trust me, I'm going to jump on. I will, and I'll say hello. And share my emotes with you on your channel. So have a great day. Have fun streaming. Have fun whatever you do. Stay safe. Okay. All right. Way later. Well, we might see each other sometime in the future. Because was it you that said that I'm in your future? Oh, that freaked me out when you said that. You're my past. Oh, wow. I have a nice past. That's good. Okay. Don't forget, you're very unique. So am I. And we get out of here. We make it out. We get enlightened. We get successful in our own way. Not like anybody else. Everyone does it in their own ways. So do we. Stay safe. Love you. Okay. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, I love this song. Good evening and good night. I'm such a flippity-jibbity. End stream.